Hello, everybody. How are you? Okay, let's play some music to have this a little bit. Okay, this one. So, welcome, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing Monday so far. By the way, today it's Cyber Monday, and I brought you amazing deals. Hope Hope you had an amazing weekend. Hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Hope you had an amazing Black Friday. And so it's time for all of us to see what Cyber Monday brought us. Don't forget, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, feel free to ask them in the comment section, chat box, whatever you want to call it. If you need any recommendation, suggestion, feel free to leave it as well in the comment section or chat box, whatever. If you don't have any question, any doubt, please feel free to just say hello. How are you doing? How's the weather on your side? Where are you located? Feel free to talk with me. Don't be shy. Also, for those of you who are watching this, and by the way, welcome Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Amazon. If you are watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Twitter, feel free to join the conversation on Amazon. And why? Because on Amazon you can follow all the products that I'm talking about because they are listed underneath my video in a tiny, well, in a not so tiny because it has 40 products, but it's a lovely carousel. So just let me. No, I don't like this music. Maybe this one. Okay, this music it's way more funny and energetic. So as I was saying, you can follow the products that I will be talking about. If you go to Amazon, okay, you can find the link in the video description, marketing.live, or you can type it, you can click it, you can hit it, smash it, whatever. Okay, you just need to go to the video description and you will find there marketing.live. So also, if you want to see all the products that I've been trying lately, well, last almost 2.5 years or even more, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Well, more than 2.5 years, you can go to the video description as well, and you can find the second link, marketing.shop, and it will go to my Amazon storefront. There, I will have hundreds of videos and idea lists. Well, not hundreds of idea lists, but you will find some idea lists with some of my favorite products. So, if you want to take a look, also don't forget to hit the follow button on Amazon. I really be really thankful to you if you do that. Okay. And by the way, as an Amazon associate, I will get commissions from qualified purchases. Okay. And I will be really thankful to you. As usual, don't forget to make your questions. Don't forget to put your doubts. If you need any recommendation or suggestion, feel free to ask. If you don't need any recommendation, if you don't have any doubt, feel free to just say hello in the comment section. Don't be shy, please. Okay, so I think it's time to kickstart the conversation. And the first product listed in my carousel today, it's the amazing camera that I'm using right now, the Insta360 Link. It was sent to me by Insta. They were kind enough, people from Insta360, to send me this amazing camera. And let me give you some context about this collaboration I've been doing with Insta360 for a while. So, when I started my Amazon influencer journey, one of the things was okay, one of the things I want to cover is content creation gear like cameras. And so I went to seek for all the best cameras brand, and then I realized that Insta360 was and it is an amazing brand for cameras. So I've tried to reach out to them. Not many success on that, but suddenly I got this email from someone from Insta360 asking me, "Look, do you want to try this camera?" I said, "Of course I do, because Insta360 is one of my bucket list cameras, brand for cameras." So they sent me this camera. Meanwhile, I made my homework and I've made a search to see what people were talking about this camera, because this is something that I do as well when a brand reaches out to me to ask if I want to review their products, if I want to talk about their products on my Amazon or YouTube content. And by the way, you may find me with my username MFCnovo on my different channels. And I saw that this camera was pretty nice. I said yes, they sent me the camera, and then I was seated in my desk recording the review, the unboxing, and then the first tryout and first impressions. And one of the things that surprised me was the size of the camera. Just let me see if I can show you, because this is actually a pretty cute camera. Let me show you, because it is actually pretty tiny. You can see with this Nexigo camera, and you can see the size difference. Just let me see, because this just got a little bit dark. Okay, but I believe that you can see it. Just let me do this. Okay, you can see it. It's pretty tiny here. Okay. Also, it is a PTZ camera, which means PTZ stands for pan, zoom, and tilt. As you can see, he does the pan. And this is made with AI, okay, auto tracking. If I go up, well, in this case down, I go up, okay, please follow my face. There you go. So as you can see, even though I'm moving, I'm always framed, which is pretty nice. For instance, if you are an online trainer, if you are a personal trainer, or yoga instructor, which likes to do online classes, this is a big, nice feature for you, because it will allow you to the camera without the need to have a joystick or so to move around, which is awesome. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you today? How was the weekend? Let me know everything. So, besides that, more features. I think I could be just one live show talking about what I like about this camera, and this could be made with all the products that I got from Insta360, but I have few minutes. So another nice thing is the fact that it has alter exposure adjustment if you set it in the software. By the way, it has a software to control the camera, which is pretty practical. Just let me bring it so you can see how. Okay, one of the things that I like is the fact that here, okay, let me do this. Let me share screen so you can take a look about this software, because today I'm feeling kind. There you go. So this is, as you can see, if I was not using this camera, I would be able to see here a preview of the video. Here you can set the video definition. Okay, it goes up to 4K. Here I can allow tracking. I can set a whiteboard. Okay, this is another feature that you can set. Hey, hello, Joanna. Yes, you should. And well, I don't think, yes, I don't have, I need to maybe from tomorrow I will start reviewing microphones as well on my live shows. Stay tuned. I believe that, yes, in the carousel, yes, no boots. I'm done with boots for now. So you have here this one of the things, for instance, if you are a content creator, you have here the desk view mode, you have here the overhead mode. Okay, you can set these positions directly. And the whiteboard, it's a feature that if you have a whiteboard, you can set the camera like record the position. So when you press this whiteboard, the camera will go to the whiteboard. For instance, again, if you are an online trainer teacher, this is a pretty useful feature. Also, you can set preset up to 6 different positions, camera angles, whatever. Okay, I have these ones. For instance, this one, it's the standing. When I'm standing, I go here. If I was seated, this would be the angle or the position, whatever. This one, it's the desk view. Okay, as you can see. Big plan, let me see. Okay, not big plan. This is closer plan. Favorite, I don't know what is this, but somehow. Okay, up, standing. There you go. So with that, it's pretty easy and fast to switch scenes. Also, you have the zoom. I should not I shouldn't do this because you will see all the problems I have on my skin. So let me go back. And you have also this manual joystick where you can play around with the camera. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if this goes 360 degrees. Probably it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. No, it stopped. So let me go back. This is the pan feature. Look how nice it is. And pretty smooth as well. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this. There you go. So this is the gimbal control. You have also the image settings here. Okay, this one, it's the one I mentioned before, also auto exposure. For instance, if you don't have the right light, where let me just see if I can do this. Okay, if you don't have the right light, the camera will adjust. That doesn't mean at all. And by the way, I have nice light options in the carousel, the newer, which are the panels that I'm using right now, and also these little lights by Nexigo. These are amazing lights too. And the thing is that they are portable, so this allows you lots of flexibility. But the thing is, I don't recommend, of course. That doesn't mean the fact that this camera has this low light thing doesn't mean that you should not worry about lights. That's not my point. Just let me showcase because I believe that I can turn the lights off, and with that you will see. Okay, maybe this is kind of crazy now. My devices. I don't believe I need to set this up for sure. But let me do this manually. Stay there. Don't leave me. Okay, so as you can see, the lights are off, and you can see the camera, the exposure adjusting. Okay, now you can see I look a little bit better than when I. But let me do this. I believe I can turn the backlights off. Stay with me because this is an amazing showcase. You'll never see this again in your life. So there you go. They are getting there. Okay. So whoop, whoop. Okay. Let me up, up. Okay, this is going good. Ta-da-da. Okay, let me do this manually as well. You will notice. There you go. And look without lights on. How beautiful I look on camera. Let me turn the lights off. And you will see again the camera adjusting this. Look, you will see it adjusting. Okay, look without hands. Again, and you will see because my face was a little too bright, and now it's adjusted. Okay, so this will save you lots of time, but of course you can set this manually. Yes, no hands. So you can adjust this manually. Okay, you can play around with this graphic. Okay. Oh, look, amazing effects. I think like this looks great, don't you? So there you go. If you want to play around, and you can do this. This looks like the Predator. Let me. Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Okay, so you can also adjust here the brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness. It's up to you. Then you can save as preset. Okay, and then you have these other options. Let me put this in dodges a little bit better so you can see it better. You have all these gesture control. You can shut them down. And for instance, if if you are seated on your desk and you moving it's not something that you need, I will recommend that you have the gesture control turned off. Why? Because for instance, if you are moving and suddenly you just put your hands like this will kind of allow the auto tracking. And if you just make little movements, the camera will be following your movements. And this is, in my opinion, pretty annoying for your viewers. Okay. So maybe they will got dizzy if every time you move around. Just let me showcase this. If I move like this, the camera moving all around all the time. And if I do this, the gesture control now it's stopped, as you can see. And if I do this again, there you go. So I truly recommend, if you're not standing and if you don't need the camera to following you and these sort of things, I recommend that you should disallow the gesture control. Or you can disallow one by one, okay, and just allowing the ones you actually need. Okay, you have also the chance to adjust the tracking speed, enable auto tracking, enable single tap tracking. Okay, And you have these AI zoom options. If you move, I think I can move this. Hello, Rome. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. So let me do this. Maybe I don't have distance enough to set this, but let me do this. There you go. The camera, the zoom adjusting, as you can see. Let me put just the head. I'm going to move back. There you go. This camera is smarter than I am. Absolutely. This camera, it's awesome. Just let me try the whole body feature. Okay, I think I'm too close to the camera, and the fact that I have 6 feet two, I think doesn't help showcasing this feature in particular. But there you go. This is a pretty nice option. You have also the streamer mode, which will turn the camera in portrait mode. Okay, you can adjust these for HDR. I don't like the image when it is HDR, but this is a matter of taste. Okay, you can mirror the image. You have this chance to adjust the camera. Look, I'm sinking. Okay, let me put this. I believe that. Okay. Here it's where you can see if the firmware it's updated. And one of the things that this camera came up lately is the fact that you can control some things with your cell phone. How you can do this? Let me see if I can show you. There's the little button here. Okay, if you click it, then you will get this QR code. You can scan it with your cell phone. There you go. And let me show you this, because now you have here this control. So for instance, I can switch, I can adjust here the, oh, you can see, I can zoom this. Okay, this is the camera. This is the little camera here. Oh, okay. Let me, this camera here, which you, okay. Let me do this. So you can turn the camera around. Let me do like this so you can see it. Ba-da-ba. Down, up. There it goes. So also, let me see what else. You can switch the different positions. There you go. Desk, standing. There you go. Pretty useful. Okay, so for instance, if you need to move around, this feature that you can switch and control the camera with your cell phone, it's awesome. So I don't believe that you need any more reasons for loving this camera, but I'm going to give you another one, which is the autofocus. Okay, so I've been creating content for, well, I started live streaming back in 2015. Hello, oh, we have here Ryan. I can't believe Ryan, it's here. How are you, my friend? So I was saying, so I was saying that one of the features I love about this camera, it's the autofocus, because it's pretty accurate, and even more important, it's pretty fast. Okay, for instance, if I put something and I want you to see this. Okay, there you go. You can see that this is designed by Tribit. Now it's focused my face. Now again, and believe me, the letters, they are really tight, tiny, not tight. They are really tiny, the letters, and you can see them properly. Let me try with this. Maybe with this it's easier because it's black. It's easier to have contrast. There you go. Look, my beautiful face. Okay, today. There's this thing when you want something to work. There you go. And then it adjusts also. So if you want the most amazing webcam I've tried so far, this is the answer. The Insta360 Link camera. So let's move on. And we have another camera by Insta360, the X3. There's, okay, let me play this music because there's a sad story behind this camera. Because I asked, one of the reasons I asked Insta360 to send me this camera was to record my Camino de Santiago. Okay, this is a hiking journey I made first time in April. And then I asked them, look, there's this thing I want to record. I want to make some videos, and also I want to promote the camera as a good camera to record the Camino. They sent me the camera. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it before I went to Spain to do this. So I got the camera after I came home from the Camino. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this again in October, and I will have the chance to record the Camino in October. Meanwhile, I've made, if you are following me on my other social media platforms, and you can see, you can find them here, I made lots of videos using this camera. Everybody was in love with my videos because they were pretty crazy, pretty fun, with an amazing image as well. And then October came and I went to make the Camino again with this camera, and I was pretty excited because this will give me the chance to make amazing videos so people can know a little bit better the Camino and also the camera. The thing is, I made a stop to change socks, and I put the camera aside and I forgot the camera. Then when I arrived to the hostel to spend the night, I was putting things together and I just realized I don't have my camera with me. Let me put sad music, and I reminded the place where I should have left the camera. I went back there. There was someone kind enough to take me there with the car, and when I got there was not camera anymore. So someone just realized that that camera could be nice for him, her, and they took there by accident. I'm pretty sure that they didn't wanted to pick the camera. And so since I wanted the camera to record the Camino, and I just made a couple of videos. Well, I made more than a couple of videos. The thing is, I just shared a couple of them because I just lost the camera and someone found it in the second day of the Camino. So there you go. Pretty sad story about the camera, but I was lucky enough to make some videos with the camera. So let me share them with you. So you can see how amazing. And the thing is, you have Let me show you my. Okay. I don't think I have them here. Let me go here. Okay, enough of sad music. Okay, so let me go to my profile to see some of the videos I have there made with this amazing camera. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, pam. This one, for instance. I came across a falling dream. Okay, there you go. Look, this was using one of my favorite features, the bullet, which is slow mo option. Okay, look about the image quality. And also you can see that I'm a little bit magic because I can walk on water. And another thing is that you have, oh, it's not here with me. Well, it's not with me because it was with the camera when I lost them. The selfie magic stick, or the magic selfie stick. I'm using a selfie stick with this when I was doing this recording, even though you don't see it. Just let me see another recording I made with this camera so you can see how crazy this was. There you go. This this edition was made with an app that Insta360 is. Yes, and believe me, Rome. The thing is, sometimes when I realize that I don't have this camera anymore, the tears they want to come out. It's crazy because sometimes I remember those moments that, for instance, I went to the beach and I thought, okay, let me get the camera to make some nice shootings, and I just realized, okay, I don't have the camera with me anymore. It's really hurtful. it's it's a pain. Okay, let me just see if I have, for instance, this one. Oops, not this one. Okay, so you can see how crazy things you can do with this amazing camera. Okay, nice. There you go. So if you want an amazing action camera, this Insta360 X3 is for sure a nice option. And the thing is, it is a 360 degrees action camera, so it brings even more entertainment to your content. So let's move on and let me show you this amazing glow lights by Nexigo. By the way, I just forgot. Uh, the cameras from Insta, also the X3 was sent to me by Insta360. So another collaboration that I've been doing is with Nexigo, this amazing brand. Okay. And one of the things that I asked them was this Nexigo glow lights. Why? Because I'm a content creator, and one of the things that is really important are the lights. Okay, don't forget. Okay, you may have an amazing camera like the Insta360. I can forgive you a little if you don't have proper lights with that. But besides that, there's no reasons for not having good lights. So I just realized that Nexigo had these little LED lights, and I asked them kindly if they kindly could send these lights to me, and they were kind enough to send them. Okay, so let me show you how they look and what you will get. Let me bring. I look like a dentist. There you go. So this is how they look. Okay, look how cute. And first thing that I love is the fact that they have these 3 cold shoe connections. Okay, so you can mount some things here, like for instance, okay. Like you want to mount this on a camera. And you have here the thing, the mount, okay? You put it there, and then you want also to put a microphone. So you can put this, and there you go. You have here the receiver. Also, if you want to put another light like this, you can put it here as well. Okay, so pretty versatile. This will allow you to make this pretty nice, and you will can put everything. So also you have this clamp. Okay, for instance, I believe I didn't try it before, but I just realized that. Let me see if I can use this with my cell phone. Okay, so let me put this. Let me fasten this, I think. Okay, there you go. And I believe that we can put this with the cell phone too. So, for instance, if you want to use this with your cell phone, there you go. Ha 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 ha. Okay, look how nice it is. Okay, this is powered with battery. Okay, so you don't need to plug anything to the cell phone. But you have here the charging port. This you will get the cables. I don't know where they are, but before I had some cables here. Oh, something like this. Okay, to charge. I believe these are the cables. Whatever, it's something like that. Okay, so you can charge them, and I think they last long. Let me turn this on. So there you go. You have here the battery level indicator. Here you can adjust the brightness, as you can see. And here you can adjust the color temperature. Let me put this a little bit colder. Let me see if you can tell here. Colder, warmer, as you can see. If also this clamp works properly with laptop monitors, okay, because they are a little thinner than desktop monitors. But if you want to clamp this into a desktop monitor, you have this nice clamp. By the way, you have here a 1/4 inch thread if you want to use this with mounted on a tripod. You have it here as well. This clamp, I believe that you may are used to this kind of clamps, okay, for laptop monitors. There you go. Okay, this is rugged here too. Okay, as you can see, you can tilt it, you can move it around, and as I said, you can put this on a tripod as well. So let me put it there, And let me see if I can show you. So you have it there. Okay, look how cute it is. Let me show you. Okay, let me switch to the Nexigo camera. Okay, so let me turn the lights off. Okay. So now I will be using just these ones. Okay, let me get the other one to see how this will be. For instance, if you need to move around and you need to create content everywhere, this is pretty useful. As I showed you before, for instance, if you can clamp it into a cell phone too. Let's call this. There you go. I can say that this is a nice light. Okay, let me put it this a little bit aside to see if I can show you. So you can see both here. Okay, for instance, if you want to take this, and they come with this nice pocket. Okay, so you can store them and take them out on your travels. And then you can use it almost everywhere. And there you go, even for camping. I really love these little lights. As I said, if you travel a lot and if you want to have these lights, if for instance you need to make a live stream show or something during your travels and you want to have the right lights, this could be a nice option. I've turned the lights, all the lights off. Well, the backlights, they are not off. But the thing is, there you go. The thing is, I can adjust, by the way. Let me turn to this camera that I'm using right now. Now, this is the projector remote. Stay with me. This camera. Aha! Aha! This is the remote from this camera. So, one of the things I like is that you can zoom it through this remote. Okay. And you have also this joystick that allows you to move around. You have also the framing option. This will go back and then it will frame properly. There you go. If I move around, the camera will be framing me. As you can see, the image is pretty good, up to 4K. One of the things you have here, this button, if you want to adjust the menu. Okay, so good thing is that while you are using the camera, you can play around with the menu. You can put this a little bit brighter. Contrast. You can flip it. And this is a good thing, for instance, if you want to use the camera in different positions in a overhead situation, you can flip it. Let me put this black and white. Okay, if you want to make a Western video. Okay, let me go back to color. Gamma. Let me. Oops. No, 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 no. No. There we go. So there you go. I'm going to leave it default. Let me go back. So you have all these options. Okay, you can play around so you can get the best from this camera. Having in mind the price, I believe this is a pretty nice option. It has this amazing deal. You'll save $50. Okay, just let me check if we have any deal on it. Another deal, even more deals, because sometimes they have. Yes, yes, I knew it. It has a $10 coupon. Okay, by the way, this camera was also sent to me by Nexigo to make content about about it. But as usual, and you know, it's in an honest and unbiased way. So there you go. Let me see. You can see that the camera is framing. So if I need to move around, let me do this. I should be using but I'm not using because I'm feeling a little bit lazy. Let me see. Can you please frame me? Okay, I'm gonna use the zoom. Okay, so for instance, if you have here, if I had here a whiteboard, let me see. Oops, the other way around. So I could be here demonstrating with a whiteboard, blah, 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 blah. And for instance, if I need to be closer to the camera, I can go here and then the camera adjusts to me, which is awesome, don't you think? And the image, as I said, it's good. You can adjust the image settings with the remote, okay? But also you have this software by Nexigo. Let me show you. Today I'm in this demo thing. So you have here this software, okay, where you can adjust. You can put the white balance. Okay, I think it's a little bit. Okay, but maybe I can adjust it here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Aha. Aha. Oops. Okay, I need to turn this off because it's kind of. So you have also this option exposure. Let me put this. Okay, the gain in the image. The gain, adjusting the gain, it's good. For instance, when you are in low light situations. The focus, it's okay. I know. So you can have in mind that if you don't have any zoom, you probably won't be able. Yes, you can only pan or zoom the image when pan or tilt the zoom. Sorry, if you have some zoom on. Okay, let me show you. Oop, not too. That was too much. There you go. Okay, and you have here all these options. Oh, I need to apply for this. Let me see. You have also this power line frequency. Let me stay in the 60 hertz backlight. Okay, there you go. You just need to play around with it. And another thing is that you can. Okay, let me do this. There you go. Okay, maybe this was not when I recorded this. Let me do this that way. Save. Okay. Save. So probably this will be okay. Let me the main load, and there you go. So this is kind of the same as you have in the link camera. Okay, so you can have different profiles depending on the different situations you may have. Okay, so let me check. So as I said, you will get a 26% discount, which is $40, and then you can apply a coupon with 10 more dollars, which by the end of the day will be a discount of $50. So let's move on. Let me see what else we have here. We have this projector also sent to me by Nexigo. I won't be able to try it right now, but and I can show you. Up. I can show you, and I can let me. There you go. So this is how it looks. Okay, it has this rubber cover, so you can cover the lens. Here you have the adjustment of the focus. It has auto keying, which I love. Also, you can pair things with, for instance, a Bluetooth device. Okay, for instance, if you want to have a more immersive viewing experience or whatever, because listening experience, you can pair this with speakers. Okay, like for instance, the one I have here. Okay, you can plug it to the internet. You can have, let me show you the back. So you can plug here an Ethernet cable. You can put up to two HDMI connections. You can plug here headphones. Here you have the infrared because you have a remote for this too. Look how cute it is. Okay, I need to record a cinema session in my house so you can see this working. Okay, but the thing is, it's pretty versatile. Okay, and it's pretty light too, up to 1080p, so it's full HD, which is nice too. So let's move on. What else do we have here in the carousel? Oh, we have here this awesome vacuum cleaner by OKP, which was sent to me by OKP to make content around it. One of the things, okay, let me turn the lights on. Okay, you can see the image. Look, adjusting. Oh! So there you go. And talking about this vacuum cleaner by OKP, they are both listed in the carousel. I've been using both at my house. One of the good things is that you can use both at the same time. For instance, you have first floor, second floor, you have two floors. You can put one cleaning the first floor and the other one. Let me see how we say it. The ground floor. Okay, so for instance, you can put one vacuum robot if you have to. Okay, I have because OKP was kind enough to send me the K5 and the L1. So sometimes I have one cleaning the first floor and the other one cleaning the ground floor at the same time because you can use the app and you will see some ages, images, not ages, about the app so you can see, so you can have an idea about how it looks. One important thing, this is really important. These vacuum cleaners, they are awesome. They are smart, okay? They can avoid some obstacles, but be gentle, okay? They are robot vacuum cleaners. They are smart, yes, they are, but they are not obstacle runners, okay? So you will see an example that about what you should not, well, two examples about what you should not leave in the floor so they can make their job properly. Struggling. But even more importantly, don't leave cables. As you can see underneath my desk, there's lots of cables. And okay, this is an overview about the app and everything you can do. So you can see that thing, that blue thing in the middle. It's the kind of the map of the house. You can see those voices. It's the vacuum cleaner that speaks. Like, take me, I'm getting out of battery, take me to the charger, these sort of things. Look. So now I was trying the manual operation of the vacuum cleaner. Okay, you have this sort of virtual joystick where you can control the vacuum cleaner. I'm not good doing this. Maybe I need to practice a little bit more, but you can do it. Okay. You have the feature there so you can operate the vacuum cleaner. Not too loud as you can listen.
Start cleaning.
There you go. That little circle at the top, it's the sensor. Okay, it has also this kind of cushioning. Let me see. Oh, it has that black thing in the front. It's a shock absorber as well. Okay, so if it hits something, it absorbs and then it goes back. So there you go. This is the L1. And I believe, just let me check. Let me see. So the Cyber Monday deal, it's 198 instead of 299.99. Okay, and you can control it also with Alexa, for instance, which is pretty nice. This is a really sophisticated vacuum cleaner, but if you don't want to go too sophisticated, you can get the K5. Okay, it's easier to control. It's pretty cute. It's a lovely vacuum cleaner. Let me bring it. So you can see it. There you go. And you can see these little white spots in the floor, and he eats them all. This one, let me just pause. As you can see, it has two brushes. Okay, the other one just has one. And but it doesn't have a brush in the bottom. Okay, this has just the suction thing. Also, they are pretty easy to clean. Okay, it's you just need to open the cover that you can see there in the top. It's a cover, you open it, and then it's really easy to take the trash bin as well. And as you can listen, it's a quiet vacuum cleaner. And as I said, sometimes I have this one and the other one you saw previously working at the same time, cleaning together at the same, not together, in different rooms, but you can have both operating at the same time. Because one of the things is when you pair these devices with the app, you can pair them individually. You can name them with different names, so you can operate them if you want, of course, at the same time. So as you can see, look, those little white spots. Okay, let me show you again. And you can see the white spots vanishing from the floor. There you go. An amazing. This one, by the way, this one doesn't have the same sophisticated features, and for instance, doesn't have this voice commands. But well, I it's not voice commands. I don't know how to, because the L1, when you switch feature, when we switch the mode, it will be saying blah 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 blah. Now I'm in powerful control. Blah, 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 blah. But the K5 doesn't have that. But the thing is, it's way cheaper than the other one. Let me check. The L1, show it as a deal. 109.98 instead of 197.46 for this pretty nice and cute vacuum cleaner. So let's move on. And as I said, one of the important things about content creation are lights. Okay. And I've let me showcase these ones because Christmas is coming, and these lights, they could work good in Christmas as well. Let me show you. I want to talk about this LED floodlight, 40 watts. Okay, this is a really nice floodlight. One of the things I like about it is that it is IP66, so dust resistant, water resistant. Okay, you can use this indoors or outdoors. Okay, also it has this adjustable thing where you can fix this to a wall, to the ceiling, to the floor. As I mentioned before, you can use this indoors or outdoors. It comes in a pack of two. You will get as well two remotes like this one, okay, where you can turn on and off. You can adjust the brightness. Let me show you how it works. So here you can, using the remote, you can turn this off, and the remote works with both LED panels, so you can use one and the other could, you can keep it safe like a backup. Okay, let me turn this off. I can put the brightness a little bit low or a little bit high. I can change the colors here, and they, as you can see, it has this wheel, so when you have yellow and you start hitting the red button, this goes slightly like changing from one color to another. Also, you have these preset options, shuffling options as well, which is nice. Okay, you can adjust some features. You have here this kind of three themes: the romantic, the passion, and also relaxing. Okay, you can use this white light just by hitting this button. There you go. Okay, and it's a pretty nice LED floodlight, as you can tell. Okay, many options that you can use. Okay, let me move from one color to, okay. So there you go. This is the review. There you go. Pretty nice lights. And as you saw, they are awesome for getting put them outdoors. So, for instance, one of the things you can do, and you should, to take advantage of them, you can use them the whole year for content creation. For instance, to use them as background lights because they're nice to have these different colors. In Christmas time, you can use them outdoors, so you can put some different nice lights in your house. And in summer, you can use them in your parties at the yard. Okay, you can put them flashing, whatever, and you will get this flexibility from these lights, which I love. And they are in an amazing deal today. My God, I paid so much for these lights, and now they are almost for free. Ah, damn. So let's move on. And another thing that I can see here that it's within amazing, and I paid almost $200 for this portable monitor by KYY, and today it is 87.99. Yes. Oh, yes. Hello, Phil. How are you? All good. So let me see if we have this. And it's almost finishing. And you can have an even 10 more dollar coupon. Let me show you. Let me show you the video I made with this KYY. This brand sounds like a question. KYY.
So,
Let's
in
watch
this
this.
video, I want to talk about this KYY portable monitor, a really useful device if you want to have an extra monitor. Okay, so let me show you how it looks. Okay, so it comes with this nice sleeve to prevent it to get some problems, scratches or something. You can fold it like this, okay, which is nice for you to put it on vertical. This is all magnetic, okay. It doesn't glue, it's just magnetic. Okay. In this side, you have a speaker here, a USB power connector, USB-C power connector. Here you have a USB-C full work, and this will work as a power provider and also the HDMI cable. And you have here a mini HDMI cable. If you, for instance, if your computer or cell phone doesn't support this full USB-C connection, okay, you will need to use this one for power and this one for HDMI. On this side, you will get another speaker, the power button. Have in mind this monitor doesn't have a battery, okay. Here you have the button to control the menu, going up and down and switch from different functions. And here you have 3.5 millimeter input for headphones. Okay, besides that, you have, let me show you the cables. These are the cables you will get. You have the mini HDMI to HDMI cable, for instance, to connect this to your laptop or your desktop. Here you have the full USB-C. So if you use this cable, you don't need to use the HDMI or the other one. And here you have the charging USB-C, which you can connect to this adapter for a wall outlet, for instance, or you can connect this to a USB-A connection. Okay, let me connect it to my computer so it will, I can
Yes,
show
it is,
you
Phil.
how
It's
it
a
looks.
pretty nice
This,
monitor. I have it. I have it there. I need to. I one of the things I like to do because it's really thin, it's not heavy, is when I go walk out and about and I like to work with two monitors. So I use it with my laptop. Okay, for instance, when I go out, I
Now
I
this is
take it and there you go. There's just one thing that I dislike a little bit is the fact that it doesn't
go.
have battery. So you need to power it all the time in order to use. That's the not so good thing about this portable monitor. But the thing is, being it
So
so
now it's
cheap,
on.
so less expensive, I think
There you go.
it's
This is how it looks.
a not so big
Okay,
problem.
it has a pretty nice image. Here in this button, now you can adjust different settings in the menu. As you can see, the brightness, the contrast, black level, sharpness, okay, image settings. Okay, you can change the, let me put this in English. Now it's in English. There you go. So here you can also you can, here it's to manage the speakers. Uh, you have here, you can change the signal source from type C to HDMI. I think it is a really nice thing, and one of the reasons I bought it is because I like to have to take my laptop to work outside of my house, for in a library or something, or another office, okay, a co-working, for instance, and I like to use two monitors. With this, it's easy. It's a 15.6 inches monitor. Okay, so I can close the case. I can put this on my backpack. As you can see, it's really thin. Okay, a really nice device. Okay, so if you are looking for,
There you go, pretty nice. And you have, oh my god, you have a first deal, 87.99 instead of 109.99. Okay, I'm I'm suffering because I paid a little bit more for this, and and you have a $10 coupon. Okay, so you'll pay 77.99. Okay, for this portable monitor, which is awesome. Let's move on. And the next, I have here two last. Maybe I will be live later. Just let me see. Okay, it's here. So I have this cute speaker by Tribit. Look, and it has a lightning deal, 47.99 instead of 79.99. Oh my god. These people, they are kind of giving things. This is, look how cute it is. And the thing is, don't underestimate this speaker because it's tiny, okay? Don't, because it is, as tiny it is powerful too, okay? One of the things I love about it is the fact that you have this strap, silicone strap. For instance, you can put this in one of the straps of your backpack, okay? Like you are carrying it like this, okay? And then you can listen to your favorite musics. Please, if you are walking outdoors, don't bother other people with music, okay? With your music, put it low. Of course, if it's a desert, you can put it a little bit louder, no problem. Here you have the charging, up this side, the charging port, and it works also as a power bank, okay, which is nice. And you can operate this with your app because Tribit has an app where you can control Tribit devices. Let me put here this Microphone. Hello. Uh-huh. It's working. So let me show you. Okay, it's here. The Tribit app. Okay, this is how it looks. The icon. It's free and also, of course, available both on iOS and Android. Okay, you can see here listed all the devices I have from Tribit. Okay, this one it's already here. It's easy to pair them. Okay. Oh, it has. And when there's a firmware update, you'll get this message. Okay, I'm not using it right now. So you have here the basic controls: play, track, and previous track, next track, and volume. Here you can adjust it. You have the equalization modes. Okay, these are preset, but you can come up with your own presets. Okay, you have all these adjustments here, so you can, and once you're done, you just need to save it. Okay, no big deal. So let me play here some music so you can listen how this little boy sounds. And believe me, you will be surprised. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Okay, this one. Listen about the details you will get. Haha. By the way, this music sounds really nice. So there you go. This little speaker, okay, and it has 12 hours of playtime. I believe that if you are using this in full power, maybe you have less than that. Bluetooth 5.3, which is good because you can, for instance, put this a little bit farther from your cell phone. Oops. Let me turn this off. There you go. So there you go. And it is in a lightning deal. Hurry up before this ends. Okay, let me go to the next item. And this will be the last for now. Maybe I will be live later, which is this amazing Stormbox Blast. And the name says everything about this. Okay, let me show you the look of this big boy. Look, okay, this is how it looks. You have here. Also, you can use the app to control it. Let me show you. There you go. Look how amazing it is. Here you can change the lights. You can do the same also. You can turn them off too. You have the X bass if you want to have an extra bass in the speaker. Okay. And let me play this. Anthem for Victory. And meanwhile, I'm gonna turn the other one on so we can see them working together. You now they are paired. Okay, so this one it's playing, as you can see, and this one. Well, I need to do this. Also, it works as a power bank. Okay, you can go here in the back. You open this. This is the charging, and you have this is connected. It's not charged via USB. I don't know where the cable is. So you have also this USB-C connection to if you want to charge a device. Okay, and you have this auxiliary connection if you want to plug, for instance, that old Walkman or Discman to listen to an old track. So there you go. I'm gonna stop for now. Maybe I will be live later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Uh, don't forget, by the way, you have still have a little bit time to follow me. Okay, and see you in a while. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. See you. Bye bye.